What's going on, guys? Blazing Vlogs here today, and I'm going to make a quick story about the time that me and my friend almost got caught skipping school. Now, this was, I believe it was freshman year, and freshman year I skipped maybe 5 times the whole year. I was really a bitch about it, and actually one of the times I got caught, and that's the reason why I didn't skip the rest of that year, so, but that's for a whole nother story, but anyway, let's get on to the main story. So, what we would do when me and my friend skipped, we would show up to first period, and then we would leave after first period. And some of you might be thinking, well, that doesn't make much sense. You would just not even show up, right? Well, no, the logic behind it that we had was, well, if we go to first period, well, actually, let me get into a backstory real quick. They have, at my school, they have I don't know what to call it, like an automated system where if the first period teacher doesn't mark you on the attendance, they'll call your parents or call home or whatever. So we, what we would do is we'd go to first period, and then we'd walk out the back doors, and there's this little gate around the back, and we'd walk out that gate and we'd go home. Now keep in mind we lived probably all the way down this main road. I mean, in a car it was like maybe a 5 minute car ride or something, but on foot it was like a 45-minute walk, so it was a trek. And so I had some weed at the house, and I said, hey, you want to skip first period and go get high today? And then he said, well, yeah, let's go do it. So we leave first period, we get home, everything's going good. Light up a blunt. No, yeah, I think we had a blunt. So we spark up the blunt. We're out back smoking everything. Everything's going cool. Um, we I don't think we smoked until later on. Now keep in mind, when I used to skip, I would first period ended at 8:10, and I would get home at about 9. And we didn't smoke until probably about 12. So, and the time that I'm usually supposed to be home is probably like 2:33 maybe. I don't remember. It's been a couple years, but anyway, so we smoke, and then my friend and me, we're sitting in my living room watching TV, and then we're just chilling, we're not doing anything. My friend passes out on the couch, and then my room is in the basement, so I go downstairs to grab something. I don't know what I grabbed, and I hear the front door open, and I'm like, oh shit, what was that? So I run upstairs real quick, and I see my dad. I'm like, oh fuck, I am fucked. But at this time, it was I think it was maybe like 2:40, so I might have been home a little bit early, but he didn't even say anything about it. And I'm like, oh fuck, where's my dude at? I'm not gonna name any names because he might not want me to. I'm gonna respect that. So I was like, oh fuck, where's he at? I'm running to the living room real quick, and he's not there. I'm like, oh, what happened to him? So I walk around. Now, my kitchen, my whole upstairs floor, it's all connected. Like there's a doorway. I have like, right here's the living room. There's a doorway to the kitchen, doorway to the dining room, and then back to the living room. So what he did is pretty much, so the front door's right here. He walked in, and then my friend walked back around over to the dining room. And then when he walked into the kitchen, that's where I met him at. The door to the basement's right here. So we was right there. My friend comes back around, so I walk in there. I'm like, oh fuck, bro, what happened? That was the closest thing, bro. And he was like, I don't know. I heard the front door open, and I just jumped. I jumped up and I ran into the other room. I was like, oh, so lucky, bro. So anyway, it was sketchy. It was even more sketchy trying to get him out because he was in the kitchen. My dad, I think he was making coffee or something, and I had to go pick up my little brother from the elementary school down the street in a couple minutes anyway. So I was like, all right, here's the plan. I'm going to tell him that I'm going to go pick up my little brother, and as soon as I open the door, I want you to bolt out and hope he doesn't see us. And he was like, all right, let's do it. So I went in, told my dad, opened the door, he banged out. I left, and I don't think, my dad never saw me or nothing. He never knew we skipped that day. I got caught skipping that year before, but that's for another story. But it was a really close. I don't know how we didn't get caught, honestly. The house probably smelled like weed, but I don't know. We got so lucky, and if he wouldn't have jumped up the second that he did, he would have probably been fucked. Like, if he would have thought it was me or something and just kept on laying there like, oh, where'd you go? And my dad walks in, and he'd be, oh, man. I don't even know. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like for me, subscribe for me, share this video to your friends if you like it. Peace out, bro.